Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to another video. This is Ibra. Hope so guys you are fit and fine. I'm doing cool and dandy by the grace of Almighty Allah. In this video I will talk about IELTS. Maybe someone know about the matter of IELTS. The full meaning or the abbreviation of IELTS is International English Language Testing System. So I will just classification about IELTS. So first of all, if I will think about IELTS, so it is an international language proficiency test exam where the foreigner or the other people will judge you about your fluency, about your language proficiency test, where will be the full marks or band score is 9. So if I will talk about firstly, the first and foremost, IELTS has four module or four part. Okay, the first one is, which one I called mother, which one I called the main tool, the main part is called speaking, because I do believe speaking is one of the key module for your IELTS exam to getting more score in IELTS. And next one is writing, listening, and reading. So those modules, those four modules is really important. And if you have interest to go study abroad, so because we all know very well about that, higher study all books are written in English. And if you have any kind of intention tendency to set up a foreign country for your work permit purpose, or you want PRO from any development country like USA, UK, uh, sorry, and Canada, Australia, Sweden, Finland, Portugal. Okay, so it has a lot of, I mean, that European country. So they need to just you to see your IELTS proficiency or IELTS score. So it is really quite tough to getting more score in IELTS. But if you know the process, if you know the real I mean thing system, so it will be very easy for you to getting more score in IELTS. And the four modules, but if I'm gonna talking about first one is listening, where you have to listen something from foreign, or the Cambridge books, from a Cambridge book, so you can hear at the same time you can write, so that will be quite easy. And if you get a good I mean score in in listening, so that's a really good sign for you. And reading, you need to read more and more. And writing is also important for, but listening, reading, and writing, those has and has a quite different. And speaking is also different. As overall IELTS exam is not so easy, but it's quite different. But if you know the hacks, if you know the I mean tips, or it's called tricky matter tips, so it will be very easy. But the exam will be 2 days. First day maybe speaking, and the next day maybe reading or writing and listening. But maybe the schedule will be changed, or the schedule will be changed. First day maybe reading, writing, and listening, and next 2 day, 1 day later, it will be the speaking. So I'm not talking more, but the full module will take it's about 2 3 hours, 3 hours. Okay, but writing is a 1 hour, reading is a 1 hour. Okay, and listening, it takes only 40 minutes, only 40 minutes. And speaking, it take only 10 more than 10 minutes and less than 15 minutes. So this is one kind of minimum classification or minimum basic information of IELTS. But especially I will talk with you about IELTS speaking because I'm working the improvement of your speaking level, how it will be very easy for you to getting more score in IELTS, especially speaking part. Because first of all, if anywhere you can drop a CV, you can drop your resume, something like that. First of all, everyone just you to your speaking. But if you send a CV, so first of all, obviously they will see your CV. So where writing or written part will be mandatory for you to represent yourself, how much good at writing. So from my point of view, guys, listening, I have to listen more. There are a lot of, tips or hacks. I will share another video, and reading is also has a lot of tips, hacks, method process. I will share another video and writing also. But I will talk more about speaking because speaking is quite interesting. Speaking is quite enjoyable for me and for you. For you will be if you make or if you create enjoyment when you speak English with someone, because uh, speaking English is a one kind of great fun for you, for everyone. But IELTS has a great option to create a lot of opportunity for you to making better life, to make a established life. So that's why it goes to my personal opinion about IELTS. It's one kind of mandatory for us who wants to go abroad, who wants to take his or her higher study from foreign country, or who wants to stay in foreign country as a PR or getting PR or work permit purpose. So that's kind of thing, it's mandatory. And in our country has two or more than two, but I know on the two, IDP and British Council. So we sent here, or we institutional platform will be will be better for you or appropriate for you. You will just do registration and that will be quite okay. And day by day the registration amount will be increasing, you know very well. If you see the amount, if you see the other things, so that's a quite interesting for the aspirant files. They are getting day by day, or they are paying more amount for registration. And if anyone asking about that, what kind of quality needed for state IELTS, so you don't need any kind of quality. The quality which is needed for you to speak, for speak in English, write in English, read in English, and listen in English. Or you have to capable to prove that, guys, you are really good at in English, because English skill is really mandatory for everyone. And if you have enough those kind of matters, so that will be very important for you. So from my point of view, or I tend to think that, so it's one kind of mandatory for everyone. So from my perspective, I do believe, guys, you have a capability. And if you try, if you taking uh, preparation more and more, so it will be very easy for you. And another point is IELTS has two, okay, two part. It's not a part, it's a two division. One kind of one is academic, another is general, AC. And AC means academic IELTS, and GT means general IELTS. Okay, academic IELTS and general IELTS has different perspective. If you think that you wants to go foreign country for your study purpose, so you should complete AC, academic IELTS. Or if you think that you need to set L for the country, for foreign country, so you need to sit for general GT general test. Okay, so there's the different perspectives. First of all, you should take a proper step. Which is important for you, AC or GT? Okay, and and that's all about the process, or that's all about the basic information for IELTS. So if you have any kind of confusion, or in listening what kind of question normally you will get, or reading what kind of question like true or false, or list of the heading, or matching diagram, or something like that. If you will see that writing text 1, writing text 2, and writing text. So one is sometimes argument, or you will see one kind of picture, and you can elaborate, or you can it going to be one kind of submit your opinion. Okay, so that's the matter, that's those things. And speaking is different, and day by day I will talk a full speaking mock test, because speaking is a wonderful matter, I already said. And if you know the process, for you to help a lot, not only IELTS but also everywhere, anywhere you will go, you need to speak in English. Maybe in your country, maybe in abroad. Abroad, go to your abroad, or jobs, or office, anywhere, because now we're living the globalization world. So as we are living globalization world, so we see decade a lot of needed skill is one of the most English learning is English, or speaking English, and another is computer skills, or IT related knowledge. So those are mandatory, those will be the mandatory for the next generation, especially 2023 to 2000, and I mean 2000 years, I mean 50, or in coming next year, it will be mandatory for everyone. So that's all about today's video, guys. If you have any kind of confusion, doubt, or any kind of IELTS related or speaking related questions, just leave in a comment. If I will be free, I will try to reply you in my free time. So see you another video with another topic. Till then, you will be good. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz and Assalamu alaikum.